G'day, Steel Nation. Welcome back to Steelers Nation Australia. I'm back in Australia. Can you believe that? That 10 days went so fast. Of course, I left just before the game, Steelers versus Ravens game. I was in a bar with a bunch of mates on the channel. Bubba, Yuli, Gene, Grady, Shane, Shane's son. Everyone was there. It was really fun to be there. And now 10 days later from my Pittsburgh trip, I've come back with a slight cold, come back super tired because I got back yesterday. The day before I got back New Year's Eve, and it's now your New Year's Day. So a lot of travel, a lot of running around town. Oh my goodness. Like it took me like 30 hours to get home from Pittsburgh to Dallas to Sydney. I think flying time was about 20 hours, but including layovers and staying down in downtown Dallas. Watching Sunday games, it's a big haul. Like it's a big move to do that amount of travel. But it was all worth it. Even though I came back with a 0-2 record, I'm now 1-1 inside Heinz Field, Acrisure Stadium. I went and did the tour as well, so I've been there now twice. Once with my father, and I did the tour again on my own. So it's been a pretty big of a bit of a whirlwind the last 2 weeks, really. So I flew out last New Year's Eve. New Year's Day. Oh, it's my second today. So I'm going back to work as well today. I flew out 2 weeks ago on the 19th, and getting all ready to go overseas. And Pittsburgh was so fun, so awesome meeting everyone. Talking to Yinzers, running around the town again was awesome. Super cold though too. And now we're back here in 2 weeks. I was like, oh, that's it. Now we're back, right? So hope everyone's doing well. I did hear the news, by the way, for the New Orleans. I guess, the New Orleans thing that happened over there. If you guys saw the news, you know what's happening. It's pretty sad, really sad. Honestly, someone's done too much partying and they've went out and they've did what they did, which is terrible. So with all respects to the town of New Orleans, I know they had a football game today and a football game coming up shortly with the Super Bowl. So that is insane to see. You don't expect that to happen when you're going out in town, celebrating New Year's Eve, and some crazy person, some crazy idiot is going out there and doing that business. So with all respects to that. But yeah, man, it has been 2 weeks since I flew over. I've enjoyed my time in Pittsburgh. There were a few days that I wish I kind of got back and I didn't have too many sherbets on the Saturday that unfortunately got me sick. But here we are heading into Steelers versus Bengals. I'm just getting ready to go live too on the AFC North roundtable. I'm back to that. We're back at it, man. We're back at it. So we're back here in Australia. It's not as super cold as it was in Pittsburgh. And I do feel like part of me feels a bit flat because the team isn't playing the best football right now. Being 0-3, we had a 10-3 record, but the hard teams were the Eagles, the Chiefs, the Ravens, right? These are top quality sides. So from that point, I do feel a bit flat. And what do I really expect from the playoffs coming up very shortly? The Steelers right now still have a chance to win the division, but I don't think it's going to happen because unless the Browns pull a monkey out of their you-know-what, then the Ravens should win that and win the division. Now, when the Ravens win the division, if the Steelers beat the Bengals, which I do think they can happen, if they beat the Bengals, I think we're the 5th seed, and we go and verse the 4th seed, I believe, which is the Texans, right? 5 versus 4, we could go into Houston and win that game. So I feel a bit flat in that sense. It was a massive holiday. It was over Christmas. Everyone was busy. Everyone's running around town, like I said. But I feel a bit flat in the sense of, what do I really expect from the Steelers? Now, in recent games, Russell Wilson has been turning the football over. Our defense has been getting shredded, and that is in terms of like the secondary. The guys haven't been getting to the quarterback as fast as we should. Mahomes picked us apart. The Ravens ran over us, and the Eagles played a pretty good, solid game against us too, right? Inside that stadium, we cannot win. So I feel a bit flat in that sense. Not that there's no hope anymore. There still is hope that we can pick it back up. And the team has now lost 3 in a row. But I feel a bit flat because who's going to step up? Now, TJ Watt just got voted for team MVP for the 5th time. So congrats to him. And I know that Zach Frazier and I can't remember the other bloke who got it. Zach Frazier, and someone got the Chief Award. Alex Highsmith won awards for Rookie of the Year and Chief Award, right? So it's that time of year right now where the awards have been given out. Our team still has one more week to play. If we win this game, we have a chance to be fifth. I think if we lose, we might be sixth, but we can't be seventh. So if we lose, we could be having another matchup versus the Ravens week 1. But I don't know about you guys. Let me know in the comments. I feel a bit flat. I feel a bit like, by the way, too, I don't know if I'll be able to watch the game because it's on my Saturday. No, sorry, it's your Saturday and my Sunday. So I work every Sunday. So I don't know if I'll be able to watch the game. I'll try and give you guys updates as I can. But it's my Sunday. It's Browns versus Ravens. Ravens will probably win that one. I'd be very shocked if the Browns win. I'll be cheering for the Browns, but I'd be very shocked if the Browns win. And then we have the later game at 8 p.m. on your Saturday and my Sunday. So I'll be at work, sticking my head around the corner, trying to watch the game on TV, but I won't be doing any coverage because I'll be that busy because I'm getting back to work and all those kind of things too. That's what I'm saying. It's all like I want to see us win this game. At the same time, I just want to see us play good football because we haven't been doing so. Should they be playing Warren more? Should they be getting the ball to Frymouth more? Pickens is getting back more healthy. Do they miss that? I know we've been talking about the receiver number 2, but do you need to get Calvin Austin the ball more? Get the ball to your playmakers, which really should be happening. So let me know in the comments below, guys. I welcome everyone back to Steel Nation Australia inside his room, bloke in his room talking football with a slight cold. I think I'm more just run down than anything else. I think you don't realize how crazy it is to go from one country, 17 hours away to 8,000 miles away, and then you're a bit sleep deprived and you're a bit all jet lagged, and then you're there for 9 days and you have a crazy time, and then you come back. It's just wild to me. But I'm also in preparation, getting ready to, 2026 NFL draft in Pittsburgh. That's when I'm coming over next. So yeah, in the comments below, let me know. Do you guys feel flat? I feel very flat. Like I still love Steelers football, but I'm not as interested just yet because I want to see us play a solid game and get back to winning ways, and then also see us play. Maybe once this week's over, when we find out if we're fifth, we're fourth, or we're third, which would be crazy if the Ravens lose. Then I'll start to amp up again and start to get behind our team. Maybe I just need a bit more time to get over the jet lag. I don't know. Anyways, guys, in the comments below, let me know what you think. Do you feel flat? Are you excited? Are you keen? Are you happy? It's just Happy New Year's and we're just moving through it. We've got one more week in the NFL, and then we find out who we play in the playoffs. And I know it's that feeling of that one and done season is definitely in the air. It definitely is. I'm not saying we should fire anyone, but it definitely feels like that because we haven't been playing competitive football as of recent. All right, yeah. I'll see you later.